It's Saturday the 7th of August and we thought we'd give you a Saturday vlog. With a little bit of Sunday, but mostly Saturday.
The vlog on the tide is all mine, all mine. The vlog on the tide is all mine. The vlog on the tide is all mine, all mine. The vlog on the tide is all mine.
No, leave them off.
Stop biting me.
Puppy's teething, he's just lost a tooth.
He's bleeding.
He's bleeding profusely and his breath absolutely reeks. But he likes his daddy's t-shirts. Leave. Good boy. Off. Good boy. Well done. Good boy. Sebastian's now he's 22 weeks old tomorrow, so 5 months, 2 weeks, and he's heavily teething. This morning he's been asleep. He's literally not long woke up and he just wants to chew on Shaun's t-shirts and anything soft and his own teeth. Sebastian, sit please.
Sit.
He wants your muff.
Sit.
He wants your muff.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. Now he wants food.
Sit. Anyway, I was saying his breath is the. I've cleaned up many a thing in my time, and smells don't normally bother me too much, but he has absolutely rancid teeth and breath. I know his Harley's was bad once, but this is.
And that's everything you needed to know while watching this video. I'm off to get a haircut, which is why my hair's not done today. And then I'm going to come back, pick Caroline and Seb up, and then we're heading over to Seaham because they have a food festival. We're going to check that out, some stalls, get some lunch. They do have some demonstrations for some celebrity chefs. Rosemary Schrager is the one we're looking to see, hopefully. And then this afternoon we're picking our friend Chris up and heading over to Kynren this evening, which we can't record, but I'll do what I can. Tomorrow I'm off to Blackpool, so I'll throw in some snippets of that when it happens. But I need to go and get a haircut.
Sebastian, you ready to go for a walk? Want to go for a walk? You're good on your walks, aren't you? You're a clever boy. You hardly pull any more, and you walk nicely, don't you? And you don't get excited when you go out. You sit nicely at the door. Pupdate. Like I was saying before, Sebastian is 22 weeks tomorrow. He's heavily teething, so he's been had his breakfast, then went back to sleep. But then after that, he's woke up and he's wanting to chew things, and he's bleeding quite badly. So we're going to take him for a walk. We're then going to take him to see him with us because he's pretty good with the wheelchair. What we're trying to do at the moment with Sebastian is he goes for walks with Dad and I. We do wheelchair training with him. And also he goes out with my niece once or twice a week, who takes him for a good walk, socialises him, takes him to different places to get used to things. But we've also got a dog walker helping us because there's not many dogs around here that he can socialise with. So he goes out with a dog walker on a Monday, Tuesday and a Friday. And she helps train him, she does agility with him. He goes for walks into different areas, whether it be forest, a paddock, goes swimming in lakes, the beach. He does all that kind of stuff, and he interacts with puppies and all the dogs, and it's doing him really well. He's so good on his walks. He doesn't get perturbed by other dogs. He sits quite nicely when they're there. He's probably more scared of them than anything, but he's really, really good in that way. He doesn't run after anyone. Very good recall. We've had a lot of people commenting on it when we've been out that he's brilliant with recall for his age, and that he's really calm for a cockapoo. So we've looked out in that one. He's not chewed anything in the house apart from one wire when he was younger, and it was a tiny nibble. Other than that, he doesn't really chew anything apart from tries to mouth on our hands when he's in pain. But other than that, he's pretty good. We've been pretty lucky. The only issues we've got with him, he has a little bit of separation anxiety, but we're trying to sort that out. Great in the car, and barking when people go out of the door. So if Shaun goes out the door, sometimes he'll bark, sometimes he doesn't. If Shaun leaves a car, sometimes he'll bark, sometimes he doesn't. But that's the only issues we've got, is when he's left a little bit. But that's something to work on. Walk time. Good boy. You see, you don't jump at Mammy with the muff, do you? Oh, yeah. Just your daddy. Good boy. Sebastian, go for a walk then.
I'm back. Had my hair done.
You have?
Yeah. We're now heading over to Seaham, which is in County Durham, for their food festival, and there's a bit of music and stuff as well. Some celebrity TV chefs, so we'll see what's going on there.
Rosemary Schrager's one of them.
If we get there in time for her, yeah.
And one of the MasterChef winners who does cakes, who used to be on Lorraine and GMB, I want to say.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
We've just got in the car, but I bet you Sebastian's asleep, is he?
Yep. He's asleep. Shaun, what's your thoughts on Sebastian's progress?
I think he's doing brilliant. We've made it down to Seaham at the coast. We're going to go into the food festival. The big main road's closed off, so we've managed to drive around and find a car parking space. That was free as well. Quite handy. Sebastian, are you eager?
He's eager. He's seen that I've got treats. We're at the gin and tonia stand, and Shaun's getting us an English garden.
Manoeuvre through the crowds.
Yeah, he's doing well. Look, good boy, gentle. Good boy. Off.
It's a big Yorkshire pub.
You want to go on your push-chair? Did you what?
How's your gin?
It's different. It's not an English garden.
Well, it is.
It's not what I'm used to. You only barked once when you left him.
I picked up my chicken burger. I'm not impressed with the woman licking her fingers before touching all the rabbits that go around her. But anyway, I guess I've got no choice. It's quite busy here.
It's very busy.
And it's difficult with Sebastian.
It's actually, he was fine. He was fine until he smelled some food, and then everybody else started touching him and not leaving him alone. There was a lot of people who left him alone so we couldn't train him, and then everybody else started touching him and stuff. And he was like, he didn't know which way was which. Shaun left foot first, and he was brilliant. Only barked twice, which is unusual because he doesn't. It's only Shaun he barks back when he leaves. But then the next time Shaun was literally because he could see you. I think it's when he can see you. He wants to be with you.
Well, now I'm going to sanitise my mouth, eat this burger, sanitise it again, and then we'll look around the food court.
Yeah.
When you enjoy your cocktail.
Yeah. Stay.
That burger was quite nice. The noise is one of the bake-off. People who aim bake-off is up there baking bread. UTV chefs. We're not really staying for them. But we're going to look around.
Nice.
It does smell nice. We're going to have a look around the stalls. I've already spotted one that I'm interested in. The Clicking Pig Gourmet Scotch Eggs. Will you stop barking?
So anyway, with rhubarb, I'm not cooking rhubarb today because it's not really in season anymore. But when it is, it goes really, really well with mackerel. And you can get these mackerel fillets.
No, it's just in case it was an allergy.
Do you want a dog biscuit?
Do you want a dog biscuit? Off.
Do you want a treat?
Off, because you've done so well. Off.
Would you like a treat, Sebastian? Caramel on everything sounds good to me. Cheesecakes.
Quiet.
You want a cheesecake? I picked up 4 of those mini cheesecakes, but look at these brownies. There you go, babe.
Oh.
Onion bhaji's and some cooking curry sauce mix.
Okay, can we put you?
How's the onion bhaji?
It's got a little kick to it. It's crumbling apart. It's not too oily.
We're back in the car. What did you think of the food festival? I'll tell you what I thought. I thought it was pretty decent. Lots and lots of sweet stuff. It was very, very busy, which is fine. Lots and lots of dogs, and it made it quite difficult getting on the grass and around people with Sebastian and the wheelchair, and like trying to look at the stalls and stuff. So it was so we didn't get a chance to look at a lot of them. We need to head off from Seaham now back home because we've got to pick our friend Chris up so we can get to Kynren tonight. But I am looking forward to tucking into some of these brownies, so I'll show you one of them when we get back, because yeah, I mean, the ones I picked, they all looked immense, but the ones I picked, wow. Still eating?
It's very dry.
back home, this is one of the Indian curry sauces that I picked up. Looking forward to trying this, and this is the other one. They look quite good, but I want to try a cheesecake and a brownie. How good do these brownies look? I've got a Scotch egg for later as well. How was your Scotch egg, Dave?
Lovely. Really Scotch.
What was it?
Scotch egg. Venison, you said.
Venison and wild boar.
Yeah.
And
there
red wine.
It was like a nut in the... And a casing of it. Crunchy stuff. Whatever that was. It was nice.
Are you chilling now?
He's just had a poo-poo.
Someone.
Just had a poo-poo. Hi, Wolfie Tail. Have you had a nice time? Off. Good boy. Have you had a nice time?
I'm going to try cheesecake. Which one should I have? Retro lime, chocolate orange, salted caramel and Belgian chocolate, or this one that I can't remember?
I feel like I should go lime. Oh! Ow!
Bad choice.
You don't look impressed.
Bad choice.
Bad choice? What, you're not impressed? Oops.
Let's try the orange one. That's better. Try the caramel one.
Yeah.
Why don't you just try them all, Shaun,
Okay.
and be done with it? It's like Epcot all over again with the 4 cheesecakes to try.
Lovely. They're all good apart from the lime one.
Okay, what's wrong with the lime one?
Just doesn't taste very good.
Can I have a taste?
I don't know if they're vegetarian.
Oh, you don't know. Okay.
Now, which brownie? Because these look good.
Look ooey gooey.
Yes, I think I'm going to have
The Rolo one. The Cadbury's one, because it's got
no
Cadbury's.
the Yorkie toffee Rolo one.
What you doing? Off. Thank you. Good boy, clever lad. You good boy? Have you just got back from your outing? Did you have fun? Did you? Did you have fun? Bye.
Bye.
What you doing?
You cool?
Hi again. Sebastian. Sebastian. Look at it.
Drink one of your brandy snaps.
You've got no cream. Let's try one.
Excuse me.
They're not very crispy, they're very chewy brandy snaps. Very oily.
What are you going to have, Dave? For cheesecake brownie or brandy snap?
Hard decision. I like both.
We'll have a try of the brandy snap. So you do agree with me?
Cheesecake.
Stephen and Libby, especially for you. Look, London buses for a wedding party. Old-fashioned London buses. We've been to Pets at Home and we've got Sebastian some breath and teeth and treats to see if it'll help his breath and
Does it
with his
stink?
teeth because it does stink.
Breath stink.
We've got him a tooth. I've been using an Arm & Hammer dog toothbrush with the coconut and mint dog toothpaste, puppy toothpaste. But he's broken his toothbrush, and I have finger plastic ones, but he's not keen on those. So what I've gone for this time is the material ones, where you stick them on your finger and then rub in circles, because he actually likes us rubbing his gums, which I do to put his teeth and gel on. So we've got him some teeth and chews and those, and hopefully that'll help with the smell and help him a bit more with his teething, because he's lost his premolars upper and lower, and then we're just waiting for the molars to come out, and his incisors on the lower side, because he's still retained his incisors on the lower and the baby incisors are still in. No, not incisors, canines. Get it wrong. Get it right. Canines. Have you eaten it or have you lost it somewhere on the chair? Where is it? Is it nice? Are you going to go to Pippi's now?
We've made it over to Kynren. We can't film the show, but we'll show you other stuff. And we're here with some friends. We've made it through the ticket check. Not allowed to bring any food or drink in here because they will take it off you. But we're heading down to the food village while listening to jazz. We're at the food village. I can't remember. Do you want a coffee?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
What do you want, Natalie?
I don't know.
Gin.
I could have gin. I think I might have gin.
Where's the bourbon?
No, just Jack Daniels. You've got a big swallow.
Have I?
It's nearly gone.
There's still half a can.
Chris, you said you wanted a sword. There you go.
I dug the secret.
Yes. I knight you, Sir Christopher of Scotland. It is yours. Enjoy. It's yours. You asked for it, you got it.
Stab.
Yes, stab him, Matt.
Invaders from the north.
One of the staff members just stopped me, said he watched the video that I did from here a couple of years ago. I didn't get your name, but it was nice chatting to you for a few minutes. 11 Arches Park is much bigger now, so there's not just the Kynren show, there's lots of other little bits that you can come during the day, including the Viking bit. You can see all the actors and everything that was going on in there. In the video, I'll put a link down below from when we did that a couple of years ago. But there's jazz going on, there's a rose walk, there's a maze, and they're adding more and more. So it's pretty good. Let's have a quick look around the Viking village area with no actors. How do you know? You haven't seen it.
I know.
It's not turned on at night.
Isn't it?
No. Time to get some food, but what do I want? What do you want, Matt?
Okay, right. No, I'm joking. I want all the food. One of each.
You want something battered?
Obviously. It's very thick.
That's what she said. How was your food, Matt?
Alright. Lovely.
Lovely. How was yours?
Oh, I'm not hungry anymore.
Mine's made us feel a bit sick. Look, the only veggie option was a packet of crisps.
Yeah, not even the flavour I wanted.
No. Lacking in veggie options here. We're just waiting for the show to start because we can't sit at a table because you needed to reserve that when you booked online, but you couldn't book online because we booked 2 years ago. And all the activities are closed because they've made them chargeable for during the day instead of at night when they used to be included.
This is true.
Let's see the show.
a delight to see you as always.
And you, Your Majesty. Love, duty, and country, but your nights are too short, and we should remain light. Yet, if
uses his power to pursue his own personal interests.
We are back from Kynren. Chris liked it, being a Scot. That was quite a good thing. Matt and Natalie will tell us their thoughts shortly. But I really enjoyed the show. The show itself is really, really good, despite all those little issues beforehand. But the show's just as good as I remember, even in the pouring down rain.
I loved it still, even though I got absolutely drenched. I think it's good every time I go and watch it. I love it. It's really good.
Should we say good night to Sebastian?
I'm trying to settle Sebastian for bed now.
Good night, Seb. Good night.
Night night. Good boy. Night night.
So last night, Kynren for me and Natalie. Do you know what? We enjoyed that. It was really, really good. That ending part really made me feel proud to be British. It was a good little journey through all the history. I thought it was very, very good. Hi, Barry.
So every morning Sebastian tends to wake us up around between 5 and 6 o'clock, generally because Granda goes to the toilet. He wants to go to the toilet, so we'll let him out to go to the toilet. He comes back up to bed, wakes us up around the 7 o'clock markish, gets his breakfast, and he's been lying here since about 7:30, pretty much sleeping. We've got him into a well-oiled routine. He's a very, very calm dog. Apart from when Shaun's got his muff out. That he wants to play with Shaun's muff. So he'll sleep like this for a bit. Then he'll have a bit of play, go for a walk, get some enrichment and things. And then it'll be training as well. And then it just keeps going like that. Food, play, food or training, play. He has puzzles and everything. We're just at the moment working on separation anxiety and being able to leave him. The only issues we're having with him is leaving. He has an issue where he barks when we close doors because he wants it either to come or he doesn't want to be left. So we're working on that, but it's sporadic. It's not all the time. And yeah, just mainly when Shaun walks away, when we're out on a walk, sometimes he barks at Shaun when he leaves. So we're working on that too. And he goes on all sorts of walks. Shaun does the faster pace walks where he goes around the kind of streets and sees all the cars and stuff, so he gets used to that. We obviously do the wheelchair slower paced walks. And then he does the enrichment and other training walks with myself, Sandra, the dog walker as I've mentioned, and my niece Ellie takes him out and about as well doing stuff. You've done nothing but sleep this morning, haven't you, Sebastian? Grandad disturbing you? Sebastian, is Grandad disturbing you? Or is Mummy disturbing you? You tired? You've done nothing but sleep since you've got up. We need to go for a walk, don't we? We'll go for a walk soon. Ooh, soon. Soon we'll go for one. We will. Because you're such a good boy. Who's a good boy? Sebastian? Are you a good boy? Kisses? Kiss? Can I have a kiss? Good boy. More kisses? More kisses? Can I have more kisses? Kisses? Nope. Oh, no. Kisses? Nope. You're not camera shy, are you?
What did you think of your breakfast, Matt?
I was a little bit disappointed. Got up early for that.
For anemic mushrooms.
Oh yeah, the Kiss of Life couldn't revive them.
But yours was nice?
Mine was delicious. I had a Cumberland sausage and fried egg.
Mine was alright. It would have been better with the hash browns. Like, who has bubble and squeak over a hash brown on a cooked English breakfast menu? It's gone downhill a little bit here, but we need to head off to Blackpool. So here are some Blackpool clips.
Hello and welcome to the Blackpool Tower Ride. We hope you all enjoyed the 4D cinema. We're now ascending to the top of the Blackpool Tower, a height of 380 feet, in just 69 seconds, passing through 2,593 tonnes of metal.
I'm now back from Blackpool. Have you had a nice day with the family?
It's been wet and wild. No, it's been wet and calm. Yeah, I had a nice time. We had visitors, and Sebastian's been absolutely amazing with our my great cousin. She's only 2 years old, called Ray, and she's absolutely lovely with him. She was telling him what to do, bossing him about and everything, and he was just calm as anything. Then we went out and we got soaked, came back, had some food, and I'm watching Country File and Dad's watching something different. But yeah, it's been a chilled, nice day, if not wet.
We've both had a good day. You got to do something you like. I got to do something I like. You didn't have to do something you didn't like. Blackpool. Which there's a few bits of those activities she couldn't do anyway, even if she wanted. But that brings this video to a close. Watch out in a few weeks' time for the Blackpool video. But in the meantime, keep making memories.
Catch you later.
Have a good week, everyone.
The blog on the tide is all mine, oh mine.